Are we live?
Yes.
Okay, here's what we have. We've got 56x and we've got 40xy, and we want to factor those. And by factoring them, we want to find the greatest common factor. Okay? All right, well, let's begin by doing this. We are going to divide the 56 by the smallest primes. What is a prime number? Someone raise their hand, tell me what a prime number is. Jeremy?
It's a number that is only divisible by 1 in itself.
Okay, so 1 and itself. You know, at this point, it probably will help you if you list some of the primes. So we've got 3, 2, 3, 5, 7. My guess is we're not going to go any higher than 7. You may need an 11. Okay, definitely no higher than a 13. Okay, so now the 56 is divisible by 2. And then I've got a 28 that remains. Now I'm going to divide the 28. And again, I'm going to divide it by 2. That's going to give me 14. I will divide the 14 by 2. And again, what you should see at this point is I continue to use the smallest prime number. Okay? And then the 14 divided by 2 gives us 7. These 4 numbers right here are all prime, as you can see from up here. Don't forget that you've got an x, so we will put the x right there. Okay, let's take a look at the 40 now. The 40 gets divided by 2, and we have a 20 for a remainder. I divide the 20 by 2, I get 10. I divide the 10 by 2, I get 5. And let's not forget that we have an x and that we have a y. Okay, so I will list the primes for 56, x, and I will say that we have 2, that is this 2, times this 2, times this 2, times 7, and then times x. And let's delineate that. Okay, so now for the 40, 40xy, I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to copy down all of these numbers and letters. So I have, how many 2's do I have? 4? 3? 3 2's, okay. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times x times y. Okay, so now once I've done that, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the common numbers or the common letters, okay? So let's change colors here. Okay. We have a 2. We have another 2. And we have another 2. And then we have an x. So the greatest common factor is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times x. If you want, you can put those things all together, and by putting them together, I mean you can multiply them. So I could say 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So you can also say that the greatest common factor is now 8x. Either one of those answers are correct.